And welcome to the Staff DNA Cure Bowl as part of Capital One Bowl Mania. 2 9-3 teams going at it. South Florida, Old Dominion. The Monarchs come in having won 5 consecutive games. Matter of fact, 2 of their 3 losses have been against playoff-bound teams. Dominion won the coin toss. They deferred, so South Florida will receive the opening kickoff. South Florida, we found out right before kickoff, a couple of nice offensive pieces will not be available today. Medea Rubin at wide receiver, Keyshawn Singleton also out with injuries. A short kick that will be fielded on the right side out over the 25-yard line. And here comes South Florida and Gaston Gaspipe Moore out of Hilton Head, South Carolina, 6'2", 212 pounds. He's been waiting for this opportunity his entire collegiate career. A chance to start a game. The Kai Davenport, the redshirt freshman out of Roswell, Georgia, Roswell High School. Now they'll sling it out to the far side, out over the 30 to the 33-yard line. On 3rd down, here's Moore. Pocket collapses and down he goes at the 25-yard line. The 36th sack of the year, which was good enough to lead the Sun Belt.
Yeah, you're going to see Gaston Moore having to hang on to the football. Chris Trinidad and Lynch, they meet at the quarterback, crushing the pocket.
About as good as you can be defensively. Devin Roche back to return this punt. 5'7" running back fields it at the 20. Little stutter step. Roche coming back to the near side. Picks up a block. Makes a man miss to the 40. Out of bounds inside the 35-yard line. There are no flags.
That's how you want to start it. Get a 3 and out, and then go get it to one of your most explosive, dynamic playmakers. Great job downfield, not blocking in the back, and then letting Devin Roche find that opening and then using his ability to get yards after contact.
Bring heat. Todd Orlando certainly not afraid to bring an extra rusher or 2, and he brings one here. Henicle slides out of the pocket, trying to run for it, and let's see where they spot him. They're going to say he's out of bounds at the 26. 3 receivers near side. Henicle hit as he throws. Incomplete pass, and that'll be a turnover on downs. So now it's 3rd down and 9. 4-man rush, flushed out of the pocket. Moore hit at the 15 and dropped again. The 2nd sack of the game. This time it's Ricardo Williams. 4-man rush, bringing a couple of extra. And that one is caught over the 40. Ja'Cory Thomas trying to break some tackles. He's out over midfield. They'll stack receivers to each side of the field, really spread them out. Henicle keeps it, breaks a tackle, breaks another tackle, has a 1st down inside the 25-yard line.
Numbers all season. This is a dangerous offense.
Loose football. Beanbags come out. Scooped up. Fred Gaskin dancing around the 40. Still on his feet and will be dropped at the 41-yard line.
You see, under pressure, Quinn tries to throw the football. Is not able to have a handle on it because of the pressure by South Florida. And Fred Gaskin, the recipient of the errant ball, picks it up and picks up more precious real estate for this South Florida offense. And incredible job running to the football and getting some big yards after the turnover. Try to catch this defense by surprise.
Handoff left side. That one goes to Alvon Isaac, the sophomore out of Gainesville, Florida. 6:05 to go, 1st quarter, to the end zone, and passes caught but out of bounds. Looking for the freshman, Jeremiah Coger, who the coaches are raving about as the next great one.
Yeah, he's a tremendous player, 6'3". You got the size advantage by Coger, just unable to get that foot in bounds as soon as he catches the ball.
Long 52 versus Boise State. Good clean snap kick is on the way. And that one is through the uprights. And South Florida has struck first. But of course, James Madison trying to make some noise in the college football playoff. This was caught. Ja'Cory Thomas out on the outside. Roche slides to the right of Henicle. They will fake it to him, come near side. Pass is caught there. But Naeem Abdul-Rahim Glading still on his feet, down to the 40-yard line. They just ruled him out for the remainder of this game, their left tackle. What a catch by Naeem Abdul-Rahim Glading. Henicle over the middle. Pass is caught there by Roche. A flag comes in, however. Henicle's helmet was on the turf. Raekwon Jones in the backfield now. Pressure comes off the edge. Henicle sees it, right up the middle. Touchdown, Old Dominion.
With the running back going the opposite way, Raekwon Jones, and there's nobody accounting for Quinn Henicle. And he makes that South Florida defense pay. And that's what happened.
And it's third down again and 8. See what Old Dominion does. So they bring a lot of heat. They've got 5 at the line. They're bringing 5. They get it out of the hands of Moore in a hurry. Neptune, a lot of room across midfield, inside the 40, and tripped up and slides on his backside to the 33-yard line. Mario Easterly saved a touchdown.
Yeah, we've seen pressure by Old Dominion defense. South Florida makes the adjustment, calls the wide receiver screen. And
7-3 our score is South Florida marching behind Gaston Moore, but going backwards for a moment. Moore finally dropped at the 45. Old Dominion will settle into a 3-man front. Here's Sam Franklin. Sam hit at the 30 and dropped there, so it'll be 4th down and about 6. Along the 42, that came in the opener against Boise State. Good clean snap, kick is on the way. Just missed it. 5 up on the line of scrimmage for the Bulls. They'll bring 4. Ball's in the air, it's a free ball. It is dropped. Or is it? Was it caught by Old Dominion? They got it spotted back at the 6-yard line, so it must have been caught. Take another look.
So we take a look. Yeah, it's
yeah, they spotted it at the 6, and the ball's rolling around on the turf. So Old Dominion will punt it away from their end zone. That'll change the field position, certainly in South Florida's favor. Neptune on this return, and he'll be pushed back to the 45-yard line. Little razzle-dazzle again, more to throw. Has a man, pass is caught. Jeremiah Koger. 1st down and 10 from the 31. Here comes some heat on Moore again. Lets it go toward the end zone, has a man, touchdown. There's that man again, Jeremiah Koger. Get used to that name for the true freshman, 31 yards on the touchdown.
See the eyes of Gaston Moore starting off to the right of the field, get the defense to flow that way. Then he brings it back door. Jeremiah Koger all by himself in the end zone, puts South Florida on top in the Cure Bowl.
Now trying to play catch up with 7:24 to go before halftime. Big hole off the right side. Roche out to the 45-yard line. Here's Neptune. Is that going to get a flag? It will. He fell over. 3rd down and 10. Monarchs bringing 4. Moore stands in the pocket, sails it, intercepted. Crutchfield comes up with the pick at the 20-yard line. A sophomore out of Wake Forest, North Carolina.
Yeah, the offense gives Gaston more time to throw it. Just a poorly thrown ball and a bad decision. You look at the back end, those 3 high safeties always causes confusion.
Pressure comes. Henicle over the middle. Pass caught there by Glading. On his feet, inside the 40 to the 39. That'll stop it for a moment. Boy, nobody blocked the edge. Jalen Schuler, untouched right to Henicle. Back on November 13th. What are they going to do with it here? Ian Brandt, the holder, just got crushed. Jalen Schuler was licking his chops.
Yeah, in those fire situations, there's not much you can do. You get an unblocked defender. Eichner's never been in this position. Hey, let me make sure my guy doesn't get blown up as Brandt tries to run for his life, and lo and behold, he still gets blown up.
Pressure comes, batted in the air, and nobody saw it. Off of Gladding's arm, popped up in the air, and nobody from South Florida saw it bounce in the air.
This has been the go-to guy for Quinn Henicle. He's just not able to bring that ball in. They couldn't catch it in time. It's an accurately thrown ball. Just trying to embrace for the hit. I think that's what took his eyes off of it. And
Bulls bringing 4. Henicle feels it and can't get away from it. The pressure on the edge, again, a loss of 3. Williams gets credit for the sack. 4-man rush. Moore, high throw, intercepted. Jerome Carter has it to the 25-yard line, a 25-yard return.
Man, Jerome Carter, that deep safety, Gaston Moore goes to his read, unable to deliver an accurate ball, and guess who's back there? Just the defensive playmaker, the highlight on the back end for this Old Dominion team, Jerome Carter, who's found his way to his 5th interception on the season.
Jones, handoff, big hole, touchdown, Monarchs, 22 yards.
If he ran so free to the end zone, I didn't even think he had the ball. A lot of what Old Dominion does.
Well, South Florida didn't think he had the ball either,
Right.
apparently.
It plays off of disciplined play. Somebody got to account for the running back. Someone has to account for the quarterback.
2nd down and 7. 4-man rush. Moore throws on the run. Pass is caught over there by Smith. That'll be a 1st down, and South Florida gets to the line in a hurry again, trying to push this tempo. Who will attempt a 39-yard field goal. He's hit from 28, missed from 48. And he misses this one wide left. Oh boy. This is a team that set a school record with over 2,500 yards rushing this season. Boy, nice move there from Roche. Still in the open field in South Florida territory. Henicle keeps it himself inside the 20, lost the football. He got stood up at the 15-yard line, and then Michael Williams will fall on the football. I believe that was Rucker that crushed him. Well, and when Henicle got up, boy, he was definitely needed some help to get off the field.
And Matt, with the indicators there, is that clear, concise indication to showcase targeting was happening on this play?
Oh, in my opinion, yes. He's not a defensive player, so it's got to be crown of the helmet. But he definitely comes in. He's attacking with forcible contact. He does lower the head, and he makes contact, in my opinion, with that crown of the helmet. So, yes, this does check all the boxes.
After review, it was determined that number 22 of the defense, personal foul, targeting. The foul happened at the penalty is enforced from the 18-yard line, half the distance to the goal. It'll be 1st down, Old Dominion, at the 9-yard line. Number 22 for South Florida is disqualified.
So Deshaun Rucker's season is over. He'll throw it to the end zone, and it is incomplete. Trey Brown was the intended target. 24-yard attempt from Nathaniel Eichner. Egan Brandt this time fields the snap cleanly, and the field goal is good, and 3 more on the board for Old Dominion. They lead at 17-10 now in his first career start in his 6th year of football. Moore on the run, throws, and pass is caught. Davenport comes up with a huge catch.
Got a touchdown from the tempo.
Big hit on the outside. Wyatt Sullivan hangs onto the football, bounces out of bounds. Roche back to return this punt. That hits at the 10, and is it down inside the 1? Yes, it is. What a special teams effort by South Florida.
This perfect execution by the gunner. He doesn't go out of bounds. Able to stay in front of the goal line, and he dishes it to his pal, Smith. And
Neptune back to return the punt. Fair catch called for. It hit a South Florida player and bounces right into the hands of an Old Dominion player. Can't advance the muffed punt. How many times you've seen that?
not too many. It hits right off of Murphy's hand and his body, and yeah, it's a live ball, and long snapper for the win.
Low throw scooped up by Gladding down the near sidelines. We're going to say first down around the 25-yard line. Ian Brandt will do the holding. And the kick is going to be wide left.
Out quickly, feeding the running backs and making sure he doesn't make bad decisions.
Hewitt airing it out down the far sideline, and no flags. It's incomplete. Trying to hit Jaquan Smith. On 3rd down, Henicle keeps it himself, and he'll have the first down. Out over the 40 to the 45 and still going. How about to the 50? What a run. What a run. With 1 timeout remaining now. Henicle again in the open field. This will be 6 and perhaps the game for ODU. 51 yards, Quinn Henicle.
10-yard first down, and now he finishes it the rest of the way. Nobody accounts for him. And then he shows off that speed all the way to the crib for a touchdown.
67 yards on his last 2 carries. He's now up to 107 yards rushing on 24 attempts. Here's the point after. It is good. It is now a 24-10 ball game with 2:24 to go. He's called more than 3,000 USF athletic contests throughout his career, and this is his final game. This one is lofted in the air, and is that picked off? It is. Davon Isles with the interception.
He had to throw the ball downfield. Lachlan Hewlett trying to give his guy, Jaden Alexis, an opportunity, but Isles goes up higher than everybody else and just takes that ball away and says, give me that, en route to what should be the game-sealing interception.
As you said, yes, he did return. And he returned in a very big way. And you can tell he is excited about finishing this one off. And that will do it. As Old Dominion will finish up this season 10-3. South Florida will go to 9-4. And they will start a new tenure under the direction of Brian Hartline as they enter the 2026 campaign. The final score, Old Dominion wins it 24-10 for 5. Certainly a lot of smiling, happy faces down there on the field. And another smiling, happy face is Morgan Uber.
First off, we want to congratulate South Florida and Old Dominion on incredible seasons here in the Staff DNA Cure Bowl. I'm Morgan Uber, and I'm here with the president of the board of directors of the Orlando Sports Foundation, Ted Coltrane, who is here to present the MVP award to quarterback Quinn Henicle. Quinn, we saw you early in this game take a shot, go into the injury tent, but you fought back out here to will your team to a victory. What did it take?
It took all my teammates supporting me, my coaches. This isn't about me, it's about them. They've supported me all week. I couldn't have done it without any of them, man. This is the team award. I love them.
You seal this one in the fourth quarter with a 16-yard rush, and then you follow that up with a touchdown. What did you see, and what was going through your mind as you hit the end zone?
I saw my O-line clear path. I hit it. Shout out Devin Roche for the crackback. Couldn't have done it without them. They paved the way for me, and we scored. We got the ring, baby.
Quinn, congratulations. And now let's hear it for the Staff DNA CEO, Sheldon Aurora, who is here to present the Cure Bowl Championship Trophy to your Old Dominion Monarchs.
Coach Rahne, Coach Rahne.
Awesome guy.
Coach, a 10-win season with this group, your first bowl victory. You told me at halftime you just had to play your game. How did your brand of Old Dominion football show up in that second half?
Yeah, I mean, our guys played really together. You heard Quinn, and that's how our whole team feels about each other. And, I told them they're going to want that ring to be able to remember each other and that tangible thing to look at whenever they're having a hard day. They're going to be able to look at that.
What do you hope when your players see that trophy, see those rings, that they remember about this group and this team?
I want them to remember that, hard work, being together, and loving something is always going to help you be successful.
Coach, I see the emotions in your eyes right now. What's going through your mind in making this one emotional?
There's a lot of guys I'm not going to get to see again or coach again, and that means much. That's why I wanted to make sure that Chris Trinidad got that trophy right away. I know how much it means to him, a fifth-year guy who stayed here when it's not popular to do that in today's college game, and he did. So, I love these guys.
Congratulations, Coach, and enjoy this one. Soak this in with your guys. Thank you.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
And congratulations once again to the Old Dominion Monarchs, your Staff DNA Cure Bowl champions. Thank you, everyone, and get home safely.
24-10. Old Dominion will finish the year 10-3. South Florida at 9-4. Once again.
You want this, you got that. No way, watch them walk right past you.